Rami, what's going on? Happy Friday. Tornado swooped in with the first. I was watching y'all like sitting in the wings. Being like, who's gonna get it today? Good to see everybody. Hey Gary Asher. Welcome in, happy Friday. Play it forward with the butterfly bean, Gary Asher with the pineapple on pizza, and Tornado with the pineapple on pizza as well. How's it going, everybody? I clicked the redeem and it disappeared in the palm of my hands. Tornado is just too fast for you. Better luck next time, buddy. And NP with the gas station soap. 70 beans already. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. How's everybody's Friday doing? Both watching and streaming. So fun. So there is a little menu. It looks like a diamond at the bottom of chat, or the jelly beans as well. You can click on that and it'll bring up a little menu where you can redeem your points that you earn from watching the stream and interacting with chat. What's up, Ghost? What's up, Lefty? How's it going? And so you can get a little daily bean, which is like a little collection. You get one every time you watch my stream, and it's just a fun little counting thing you can do. And there's other things you can do too, like make me, there you go, Brummy. Posture check. The posture has been checked. You can make me eat bad beans or good beans. I don't know, there's all kinds of fun stuff. I'm adding more here and there as time goes on. Tornado, you want to give me a number 1 through 5? Just as I thought, even though I'm a minute and a half late. Sorry, Lefty. You gotta, you know, when you can't beat them, join them. Fuck yeah, Ghost. Ghost Bean, what's going on, Ghosty? Return to Monka? What are you doing? What do you mean, return to Monka? Oh, because you got the monkey bean. That makes sense now. I'm saying be a cheater, Lefty. If you can't beat them, cheat with them, is what I'm saying. Friday has been chillin' and enjoyable. Love to hear that. So does it support you if you use them on your stream? The points, no. It's just a fun little thing for you guys, for chat to interact, just to give chat a little more interaction with the stream. So there are a couple sound alerts on there that you can play whenever you want for funsies. You can Bean Boozle me. People love doing that. Yeah, it's just a for you kind of thing. Keeps people entertained. 5? Thank you, Tornado. Gauging viability of a certain redeem. If you want to do it, you know what? Just go ahead and do it. Just rip it off like a band-aid, you know? I've been having a great day, actually. The sun is shining. It's actually a fucking beautiful day out today. It's like warm, sunny. There are bees and birds out there. The sky is clear. We've been having smog recently because there's a lot of wildfires going on in the Carolinas. But hopefully they've calmed down because the sky is very clear today. Gonna have to stop cheating. What are we gonna have to start cheating now? Yeah, boy. We're a bunch of cheaters here. Cheating is acceptable in Hard Jelly Social. You heard it here. I have too many beans. Can I trade them in for cash? I haven't found a way. If you find a way, let me know, because I'm the bean queen, right? I got beans for days, and I could use the cash. Yeah, no problem, Brummy. Good to see you. Boom! It's a silly duck bringing in the boom! What's up, silly duck? How you doing today? We're gonna be chilling out with Celeste today, you guys. So get pumped for that. It's just a super chill, nothing crazy going on. Especially after yesterday. Yesterday was stressful, so I'm excited for a little bit of whatever. Speaking of points, has anyone redeemed the 50k Bean Boozled one yet? NP is sitting on 50k points right now. That's literally what he was asking me about. If I was up for the Bean Boozled Palooza today. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner than you think, probably. I have to cut off all my hair? What the heck? Why? What's the hair lore? What's going on with that, a silly duck? God, I've seen pictures of you with very short hair, and you look like a totally different person. Not in a bad way, just different, you know? I'm just curious why you have to do it. Like you have to or you wanted to do it, you know? It was so dead and it was time. Dang. Rip a silly duck's hair. 07's in chat for his hair, please. Yeah, Well, just new beginnings, right? Do you think you'll grow it out again, or are you gonna try to keep it clean, you know? You're gonna try to... Just gonna try to keep it kind of slim for now. That's 5 big booms. Love the support. I thought someone redeemed a shaved Jelly's head. Nah, guys. You know what? I have actually rocked a shaved head in my past life. That's a thing that I have done before. And I look great. Okay. No matter what the state of my hair is in, I look great. But I'm really trying to grow it out this time. It's been short for too long, and I miss it being long. You know. I wish I could. I feel like such a square. Nah. Being a square is what's on the inside that makes you a square, a silly duck. Okay, so just don't act like a square, and you won't be a square. I have full faith in your non-squaritude. What's the bald jelly lore? Just like, I don't know. I guess like kind of felt like I needed a change. I don't know. I think I went crazy or something. little bit of a mental health break or something. But yeah, I just one day decided that I wanted to shave my head, and so I did, and it was great actually. I didn't think it looked too bad. Not having hair is awesome because you don't have to take care of shit, right? You don't need product. You can just shower. It honestly feels really nice. Like, I feel like if I could pull off the look all the time, then I would just do it all the time. Like, taking care of hair sucks. It's not very fun. But that's okay. Some people have good head shapes, not me though. Yeah, I feel blessed. I feel like I could pull it off. I'm cutesy enough, you know? It's not like Natalie Portman levels of pulling off bald hair, but it's doable on me. Let's see if I can find some pictures. I maybe not. I actually look wildly different because I was also heavier, so, and you could see it in my face. My face was a lot rounder. So imagine me, shaved head, also colored because I still liked hair dye. So I would color like what little fuzz there was. And also I was just like maybe like 30 pounds heavier. It was a totally different time in my life, dude. I am a proponent of not being ashamed of the person that you used to be, but it's still not easy to look at, you know? It was also early 20s. I was going through some shit. I'm bald and it's fucking awesome. That's what I love to hear, Brummy. Yeah. Rock that baldness. Rock it like it's hot. Because it do be hot. It's only in cold winter when I miss a full head of hair. I feel that. If anything, I would go back to, I used to have an undershave. So like the bottom half of my head was shaved off. Keeps the hair off your neck in the summer. That's really nice. Temperance is our card for the day, you guys. I'm Gary and it's fucking depressing. What are you talking about, Gary? What are you talking about? That doesn't sound depressing. Be happy being you, man. Oop, shit. Ooh, shit. What am I doing? Temperance. I don't think I even put up the tarot card yesterday. I'm a goober. Healing, balance, and harmony. Tempering your expectations in your inner self to find that balance. And that inner peace, that yin-yang, as we call it. Temperance is a good chill card to have for a good chill Friday stream. And it's right side up for once, yeah. Finally. I feel like we almost never see that anymore. We've had so much reversing this week. We needed a win. We needed an upright win. Thank you, Tornado, for picking it today. Where's Jake twitching when you need him? He's in the wings. You know, His spidey senses are going off every time somebody talks about somebody being bald. Jake kind of gets a signal. What was the card? It's Temperance today. What does Temperance do for us? You aiming to finish beginner lobby today? I'm kind of wondering if we can. I know we have... Most of the levels that we have left to us are hard difficulty, but I'm kind of wondering if we can just finish it today. I feel like we have done pretty good as far as like our track goes. And now that I have Wings of V kind of like under my belt as like a practice run, you know? Anything could happen. There's a brand new boa place on my road. I'm so excited. What is bao? I'm probably not... Bao? Like, is that like a type of cuisine? Steamed buns? Is that what it is? I don't think I've heard of this. They look really good though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of this food. But look at that, guys. That looks like soft, savory goodness. It's just like a soft dumpling. I love that. You were joking? Good. Heavily consider replaying Wings of V. But if I do, I'm starting on an easier difficulty. I support that 100%. Mostly the easy difficulty thing. Yeah, if you do, I would love to catch those. I would love to catch those streams because Wings of V totally broke me. Basically, what happened yesterday, Gary, was we spent roughly 3 hours dying an equivalent of like 500 times purely to platforming sections. Like, we didn't even run into a boss yesterday. We were a screen before the boss, and I saw that. That we stopped basically right before we reached a boss, but I was just so done by that time. And yeah, platforming it. I'm not good at these types of games. Let me put that out there as well. I'm not great at these types of games, which was really dragging me down. Go into Wings of V when you are not an expert at freaking combat-y platformy games is rough. It was a save for me, yeah, so I just called it quits, and it sucks to call it quits on something when you are living your life as a gamer and you're like, I feel like games shouldn't be the thing that beats me, but I had to call it. Had to call it for my own well-being, you know? But Gary Asher, I believe in you. Pick up my torch. Pick up my torch. Do this for me. You got it, buddy. I'll happily backseat through the puzzle level. Thank you. I'll need it. I don't want any puzzle shenanigans today. Just good vibes. The Temperance card in Binding of Isaac spawns a blood donation machine, which can be used to convert currency up into coins. Okay. That sounds lovely. No, I've never heard of the bao buns before. I'm not super worldly. Clearly, as far as cuisine goes. At the cost of half of heat, and on later stages, full hearts, you can use the machine to get a payout for every half heart or full heart you donate. Okay. That sounds crazy. Sir Prudles, hello! Welcome in, Sir Prudles. Happy Friday. How are you today, my dear? Hope you're doing well. You were killing it. That game is just stupidly hard. Nah, dude. That game was killing me, and I admit it. Yeah, at least we weren't playing on the hardest difficulty. We're watching one of the friends of the channel, Lemon, who recommended the game to me, is playing it on demon mode right now, and it looks like a nightmare, like an absolute nightmare. So, doing good. Yeah, we're doing good today. It's a nice, beautiful day. I got some sunshine today. Had some good friend times yesterday. I got to see my friend's new house. My friend just bought a house recently. Like the first time homeowner experience. Good for her. It's crazy to see at this day and age with the housing market being what it is, but she's smart. She's way smarter than I am, saved all her money, and yeah, I got to get the house tour, the virtual house tour yesterday, and it was really, really fun. A really funky little place that she found, so I'm excited to see what she does with it. Honestly, I really don't want to play Hollow Knight tonight. Also, are you playing Celeste today? Yeah, we are playing Celeste today. We are in the beginner lobby of Strawberry Jam, just a super chill, not complicated, Celeste kind of day. I'm very, very excited to just hang out and vibe. If someone recommends Wings of V, that's not your friend, they're a deceiver. No, it's fine. It's fine, okay? Okay, I have full confidence in Gary's abilities. You know, I want to see him prevail. That's why I say that. Imagine being able to afford a house. I know, right? It blows my mind. I feel like I'm at the age now too where realistically I should be at that stage where, you know, okay, like people at my age have kids and buy houses and all that stuff, and I just never got around to doing that or being able to do that or caring about it. So it just kind of feels weird, like I'm detached from all that. 25-year-olds buy houses. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. When I was 25, I wasn't buying a house then either. In regards to bao buns, do you live in a big city? Most big cities would have a Chinese restaurant where you could get a bao bun. There's got to be one around here somewhere, yeah. I live, like, relatively close to a big city, so there has to be one. I just don't go out much, is my thing. I'm very much a homebody. I cook my own food, and I like to stay in with my animals and just, like, chill, you know? I'm not a city gal. I don't go out on the town so much. Yeah. But I like it. It's not that I'm stuck at home or that I don't like to be at home. I love to be at home. I love to be in my own bubble. Just the kind of person I developed into. And there's nothing wrong with that. What animals do you have? So I personally own a cat and a dog. Love them to death. I am very much not a dog person, and I won't be getting another dog after my Addie boy, but I love him to bits. And then, of course, our cat Zacharias, who you see on stream sometimes. And then I live with my mom, and she also has her own cats and her own dog. So we have like a little brood going on, and it's sweet. Can we see one or both? I can't see. If Zacharias wanders his way in here, then I will drag him onto camera for you, but I don't see him right now. But he shows up all the time, so you're bound to see him on stream one of these days. I have friends that are trying for a baby. Absolutely insane to me. I kind of feel the same way. Absolutely great. Even if I wanted to have a kid, which I don't. I've never really been one to want to have kids. It's like, even if I wanted one, how would I afford that, you know? Crazy to me. In this economy, exactly. Do you know about ramen or pho? Yeah, I do know about both of those things, and I love them. There's a ramen bar, like a 5-minute drive away from me, that I love to go to all the time for that sweet classic ramen. And pho is kind of the thing I have to be in the specific mood for. It's Big Bananas, good to see you. Welcome in, brother. But yeah, it's okay. It's not as flavorful. No, that's wrong. It's definitely flavorful, but it's a different type of flavor than ramen. Less salty, less savory. I don't know. It's different. It tastes healthier. And I don't know if I like it. Yeah, we'll see again one of these days. Kids are so expensive. Horrible resale value. Oh man. You mean I don't even get paid for having a kid? What kind of nonsense is this? Not even worth it, brother. So many of my friends are having kids or now having a new baby. Me and my wife just cannot be asked with having one. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Just not for me. I think there are plenty of people out there, there are plenty of kids out there who, you know, they're just too many almost. They're in the system all the time. It's like, it's a sad thing to see. And I don't need to add to that. I think I would not be a bad mom if I ended up being a mom someday, but you know, it also is scary to test the way. It's also a lifelong commitment. I have so much trouble with commitment, you guys. Commitment scares me. So I don't know. I think it's better for everybody if I just don't. I'll just leave that for somebody else. Worried I wouldn't be a good father, but more so I'm worried my child would end up a horrible person somehow. Yeah, because it's like, you kind of see that. So, a lot of it has to do with their upbringing, right? But sometimes people are also pre-wired and they're just going to turn out a certain way, and sometimes they turn out super bad for some reason, you know? And it's tough. And it's like, you know, people say that you love your kids unconditionally. I can't see that, you know? Love is never unconditional. I don't think so. If you end up being a terrible person who doesn't deserve it, then you know there's no unconditional in the world that would save you from it. Do you reckon your kids would be ginger? No. Because I'm not ginger. Technically, this is not my natural hair color. Well, but I mean, there are actual ginger people in my family, so like I have actual redheaded, like, my cousins and stuff. So maybe that gene is in me somewhere. You just blown my mind. I'm blowing your guys' mind now. I know. Shock and awe. Call the news. Call the paparazzi. At least not actually a redhead. Nope. I wish I was. I've been a redhead for years because I love the way I look as a redhead. You know, I'm pale, I'm freckly, it works. But no, naturally I'm a brunette. Her July social. Everyone leaves. Can't trust her. She's been lying to us the whole time. How dare you pin that? How dare you? You just let the bad ones free into the wilds. Yeah, let them fend for themselves. It's survival of the fittest, you know? I think that's how Australia got started. I shouldn't say. I think I'm fine with the 15 to 20 year limit for a cat. Thank you very much. I agree. Hi, Soul Taker. Welcome in. This is the channel for liars and cheaters. How did we earn this reputation? This is the bad kids channel for sure. Hey, Mr. Caliman, good to see you. First time chatting and I already learned something new about you. How goes it, Jillian chat? Yeah, good to see you, Mr. Caliman. We're doing good today. How about yourself? I know this guy here from our mutual friend, Hey Call Me Clay, and his streams. Yeah, we're doing good today. We're just chatting a little bit before we get into some Celeste for the day. Nothing crazy, but I hope you're doing well. What's going on? Are you playing? You're a Souls player, right? Are you in the new Kazan doll? Did I see somebody talking about you doing that? I get the same when I tell people I'm naturally blonde. Really? They've only known me with dark hair. Yeah, that surprises me, Saproodles. Holy crap! I wouldn't have guessed it because Saproodles. If nobody's seen Saproodles in her stream, she is like goth queen extraordinaire, and I love the way that you look. And I never would have guessed that you would have been blonde either. Crazy. We're all finding out so much about each other today. Last scene playing Monster Hunter WoW. Genuinely, yes. Go and follow Serpoodle. She's lovely. She's lovely. We love having her here, and she has such a great vibe in her own streams. Working and lurking while doing some OBS stuff on the side. Good luck with that. I tried demo. So far, I'm liking it, but it seems like you still get experience and skill points even when you die a lot. Yeah, you do. You do. That's a thing that they stuck with the main game. I mean, if that's not something that you like, then you technically don't have to spend the skill points. It's something that I personally am a fan of because that game is fucking tough, and there are some parts that I've had trouble getting through, and it was nice to get like an extra skill here and there to help me with the win. But, you know, to each their own. I know that some people were pretty pissed about that. Yeah. All right, guys. Lull in the conversation. Do we have anything else we want to discuss, or should we get to the game? Not to say that game means discussion comes to a total standstill. Like, that's obviously ridiculous. You can talk as much as you want. I didn't mind it, but I was so little lacrima per death, and after 15 deaths, you can afford an extra 2 damage or 30 HP. That's another thing too, is that the stat buffs for that game seem to do like very little, you know? At the end of the day, there are level recommendations for every chapter in that game, and I was over leveled the entire time I've been playing on stream, and things were still kicking the shit out of me, you know? It's just a tough game. You're not gonna get over that, even if it's giving you an extra skill or an extra level here and there. Like, there's no getting around it. It's not gonna mean that the game is a breeze in any way. I'm just so used to being stubborn about leveling up while struggling with a boss fight. I promise you will struggle, Mr. Callahan, if that helps you at all. I have been struggling like crazy with this game. It's so wild. I've been saying, coming out of Black Myth Wukong, where we kind of flew through that game, and then coming to this one where I am like kind of losing my mind a little bit on some of these bosses, but in a good way. It's very, very challenging. So the first main boss was tough, so I'll probably take advantage of it. I've been known to be rated S for sweaty. I need to watch you work sometime, Mr. Callahan. Am I following you? I am now. Yeah, no problem. Issue I had that encouraged me to rush through levels to get to the boss room. In Dark Souls, if you don't level up on the way to the boss, then I'm screwed, but here I can skip over the enemies and just grind at the boss room. And that's fine. Did they fix the... When I first played the demo, I felt like the follow aggression was so aggressive that I actually couldn't run my way through levels. That's the impression that I got from the demo, and it seems to have kind of slacked a little bit. Maybe that's because I got unlucky in the demo, and it was never that way and I'm crazy, or they kind of fixed it. Did anyone else experience that? Because that was kind of my take. I was low-key watching you fight last boss of Wukong and saw you only had 97 total deaths. Found myself jelly over jelly. Yeah, something about that game totally clicked and we crushed it. Did you see the fucking whiff that I took with the last boss though? The last boss was so fun. Easily my favorite of the entire game. But we almost first tried him and he got us when he was literally like 1 HP away. Like it was barely even a sliver of his health left in final phase, and I totally whiffed it. It was crushing. It was crushing defeat. But yeah, overall, I don't know, something about that game super clicked, and I really, really enjoyed it. How far Clay was like, so we're watching our friend Hey Call Me Clay get to the end of this game, and I didn't see how far he got. I saw him fighting Erlong, but I don't know if he beat it. 1 HP and a nightmare. Definitely one of my favorite. It really surprised me. I wasn't really thinking that I would like it as much as I did when I first started it. You know, I heard some kind of mixed reviews about it. So I played it because I was just like interested in playing as, you know, as a Wukong monkey man. And it surprised me so much. It genuinely crept up into like my top 3 of Souls-like, Soulsy games. And yeah, it was great. He's in chapter 6. Okay, yeah, he's on the verge. He's on the verge of victory. I can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to see what he does next. All right. Get the game set up. The dodging became so much fun, and I'm the opposite way, which is why I was kind of here for it, because I could stand to not parry as much as possible, but dodging is my bread and butter. What surprised me most was that Spellbinder stuff really took to me. You know, there's so much variety with the magic in that game. But once I found Spellbinder, I was just trapped by it. Something about the melee in that. That's not the lobby we want. That's not what we want either. Whoops. Let me out. Boom. Alright, guys. Here we are in Celestes, this adorable game that I love. Salelele. If you are into parry mechanics, then Kazan is definitely your swing, because it's been making me want to parry. You guys, this is something that I'll talk about the next time we play Kazan, but I think it was Eddie who told me to check out like the actual parry mechanic that I was super hesitant on, because I was like, it's a different timing, it's weird, I'm not sure if I'll be good at it. But I tried it, and I was right, I'm not good at it at all. But when you land an actual real parry in Kazan, it is stupid powerful. I mean, I'm talking like quintuple the stagger damage that a regular Brink guard does. It's ridiculous. It staggers most enemies, and I'm like, how is that possible? Like, if you get good at actual parrying in that game, it's fucking broken. Very much like Liza P. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. You don't have to parry, but parrying makes your life so much easier. So I was like, God damn it, I have to freaking get used to the parrying because it's so good. Lies and Cheats P. Aw, man. Okay, yeah, so, okay, look at this, guys. We have 1, 5, 7 levels left in Beginner Lobby, and that's it. Can we do 7 in a day? I think so. I think the hardest part is going to be figuring out where the heck they are. And then whatever this is at the end. If you play Seeing is Believing, can I guide you through it in voice chat? Oh yeah, that was the thing you talked about, right? that I'm supposed to play that with my eyes closed. Yeah, we can do that. Where's it at? Or blindfold it? I don't have a blindfold. I'm not gonna do that. Down. NYB of Fur Hire here? While not necessary, this map is intended to be played while blindfolded with a friend guiding you through the level. If you choose not to, slam into my face. I will initiate single player mode, and I'll guide you through the level myself from my super secret room. If you're already getting ready to call up a friend and get the old pillowcase out, then I hope you enjoy the unique experience. Not your battling out. I haven't played Celeste, but the sound effects sound delicious. This is truly such a fun little experience. I adore it. If you're into platformers at all, it's a game I would highly recommend. Just the sound, the cuteness of it, the kind of messaging behind it. I don't know, it hits me on so many levels, and I adore it. Okay, so we're going to start with this level. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're gonna get our mod NP on voice chat to help guide me through. That's supposed to be how you play this level. I've never just done this randomly on stream, so let me... But you should just be able to hear him. NP, are you ready for me to call you? If you are down for that?
Hello.
Hello. Hang on. How do I just make sure that you are acceptable volume? Or guys, let me know in chat if NP is too loud or whatever.
Yeah, I can just talk a little. I don't know if that's okay or loud or quiet or whatever.
Nixon, what's going on? You got this. Thank you, Nixon. Appreciate that. Let's see here. A good volume?
Nice.
All right, awesome. Not much, just chilling. So glad to hear that, man. Good to see you. Happy Friday and all that. All right, everywhere, all good volume. Chat, I will not be reading you because my eyes will be closed for the remainder of this level. Wish us all luck. Happy Friday, everybody.
If you could share your screen on Discord as well.
Oh.
That would reduce delay for me dramatically.
Hopefully that doesn't break everything.
Oh, it shouldn't.
I can just share the Celeste window, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that good?
Excellent. I can see yes.
Yeah, this is what we're doing, Eddie. This is wild. Does that seem okay?
I think so.
Okay. Eyes closed. Guide me.
All right. You start just going left. And I guess we'll leave the screen, yeah. All right. Walk left for a while.
Left?
And
or
hold
right?
grab. Right. Sorry. I have problems with directions. This will be fun.
This is already bad.
All right. Hold grab and climb up. All right. Now do the following. Jump to the right and hold grab. That was not a jump.
I disagree, but okay.
All right. That was not a jump.
No, that was definitely not a jump. Am I starting? Do I have to go right and climb again?
Okay. Yeah. go right, climb up. Yeah, and from there, jump right. All the way right, and climb up. Nice. All right, now you go right again. Hold grab, climb up. And now you dash forward. Ah, shit. Almost. Okay, when you will go there again. So go forward and climb up. Now, okay. Actually, let's try something different here. Jump up and dash. Excellent. Go forward.
This is wild, you guys.
Climb up. Now, no direction, just press dash. All right, now listen to the sound it makes. Start holding grab already, and when you think you are at the highest point in your bounce, dash forward and hold right. Excellent. You can open your eyes to see the screen that you just passed.
Ooh! Oh, that's cool that you can see backwards. That's kind of fun. Guys, we did it! We're fucking gamers over here. Stream delay with coaching. Always a challenge, yeah. I've never done anything like this. That's wild. Okay. Listen again.
Alright. Yeah, climb up and go right. Now go right for a bit. Then we will reach a ledge again. Climb up. And walk right for like half a second. Nice. You are now fallen down. Walk right for a while. Okay. Climb up. And now I would need you to hold grab, dash right, and then climb up until you hear a spring. Then don't press any direction after that.
Okay.
All right. Now, try dashing up. Wonderful. Okay, now this is gonna be a little bit tight. If you walk right a bit and then climb up. Oh, well, I guess we're done now. You can open your eyes.
Oh, we did it?
Yeah, you just walked straight to the finish.
Oh, great.
Skip the final spring there.
I can't wait to look back on this and see what the hell was happening. This looks crazy, dude. But we fucking did it. It helps that Envy is also just a pro Celeste gamer, so he knows his shit.
And it very much helps that I know this level already.
Yeah. That's so fun. Okay, next one.
Next one. Okay, walk forward a bit, then climb up. Now, dash forward, or dash. All right. Now, when you are, just after you start bouncing, hold right and grab.
Hold right and grab.
Climb up. All right, walk right. Stop. Climb up. Okay. Now start holding grab already. We will need that.
Okay.
And dash. All right. Slide down. Keep holding grab. All right. Now, can you pause for a second so I can explain the next step?
Okay.
Before you lose stamina.
Uh-oh.
All right. Because below you is a spring.
I heard that.
But that will not land you on a platform. You will need to dash after being bounced off by the spring.
Okay.
So the spring will bounce you to the right, and you need to dash right. Like
Dash.
half a second after the spring hit you.
Dash right. Okay.
Okay, so you unpause, let yourself fall into the spring, and after it bounced you, you dash right. And hold grab, just to be safe. Excellent, excellent. Okay, hold grab. And just keep holding up. dash up. And done.
Ow.
Can open your eyes.
Dang, look at us go. It looks like, because it looks not that complicated when you're looking at it, but also terrifying when you think you just did that blind, you know?
Yeah.
All right, cool stuff.
Yeah, and the thing with the single player mode in this map is you can still see Madeline.
Mm-hmm.
You only see a black screen, but you still see Madeline, which gives you a lot more.
Oh, kind of like
You still see much better what you're doing
interesting.
in single player mode because of it. Like, you see when you grab and stuff.
Maybe we'll go back and see what the single player mode looked like.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, next one.
All right, let's go. Okay, this one. Go right. Stop and climb up. And press dash. You should land on a platform. Can you hear the platform going? Or is it completely quiet for you?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, let's see, how do we
It's
do
like
this?
the tiniest bit I can hear, maybe?
Because you need to... okay.
Do I need to
let's
catapult
try the
myself?
following. You just start holding grab,
Okay.
and whenever you feel like it, press dash, and I will tell you how we proceed from there. Okay, slide down and hold right while you do so. Yep, alright. Done. Not done, but next step. Okay, walk right a bit. Climb up. Now hold, grab, and jump to the right. Climb up a little bit. Okay, stop. Jump to the left and dash to the right.
Oop.
I
I dashed to the left. Sorry.
should have specified that quicker. Okay, walk to the right and climb up. And dash. Hold grab and dash again. Slide down, hold right.
Oh,
Whoop.
then hold right.
Walk right. Climb up. Whoop.
Dash. Oh. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry.
Walk right. Climb up. Dash. Dash again. Hold. Grab. Excellent. Walk right. Climb up. Now hold grab, jump to the right. Climb up a little bit. Stop. Jump to the left, then dash to the right after the spring. And done.
Dang.
Can open your eyes.
That was scary. He has such a soothing voice, doesn't he, though?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right. A+. Next screen.
Almost do this golden.
Next screen coach. Almost.
All right, this one, I hope you can hear that thing that's there. All right, walk to the right. Climb up. And you should hear the swooshing noise of a spinning blade thing.
The music is like drowning it out. It's like there, but so tiny.
All right, go to the left again. We go to the yeah, stop. Now you can open your eyes, open the pause menu, and bump the sounds up a little. Because you will need that audible
What's the option for it? Audio?
options, sounds, right there. Bump that to 3, 4 or something, yeah. So that you can hear it clearly.
There it is. Okay.
All right, walk right. And climb up. Now you can hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The moment it stops, press dash. Excellent. Walk right. And climb up. Now, Oh, that's a wall. Okay, okay. So, the following course of actions. You jump to the right and dash to the right and hold grab. Then you will land on a wall.
Okay, jump to the right, dash to the right, hold grab.
Yeah, like at the height of your jump, like when you feel it,
Okay.
dash to the right and hold grab. Excellent. Now you slowly slide down until you collect the dash crystal. All right. Dash left. Excellent. Walk left a bit. Climb up. Okay, now hold grab. Dash left. You're on a wall now. Slide slowly down until you hear dash crystal. And now there is a row of dash crystals to your right. You will need to dash right a bunch of times. And you will... Alright, I don't finish explaining for this. Okay, you did it, that's fine. You can...
Sorry, I got
hold
so
grab.
got so excited.
Hold grab, jump up, dash up and climb up. And done.
All right. Easy, we did it.
We just go, I guess.
It worked out. It worked out.
Excellent. Well done.
Thank you. Next one.
Next one. Alright, what was this one? Oh yeah, that should be reasonable enough. Go right. And climb up. Do it. Why do you keep holding right?
I didn't think I was. Sorry.
Are you using analog?
Yes. And I will continue to use analog.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It just explains what happened.
Yeah.
Do a relatively small hop to the right.
Bigger?
I guess a little bigger. Yeah, climb up. And jump to the right. Ooh, that's close. Walk a few steps to the right. Stop. All right. Walk to the left.
Walk to the
Climb
left?
up. Yeah. You were like a pixel on the corner of a ledge. That's why I wanted to correct you to the right. All right. Keep holding grab. Dash left and hold left. Now, let yourself fall down. Excellent. Press dash. Walk right. Climb up. And now, listen first. You jump up and then you will hit a spring. And mid-air dash right. Or upright maybe even. And hold right and grab a wall that is there. So hold grab, jump up, dash upright. Excellent. And you're done.
Wow. Okay. Sick. Instantly offensive by analog. It's a touchy subject, okay?
Analog is fine.
All right.
Analog works.
You hear that?
Especially if you're already used to it.
It's fine. It's fine, I guess. Okay, good stuff. Next one.
Next one, let's go. What the fuck? I don't remember that one. Okay, walk to the right.
Oh no.
No, that's just a deceptively large
I know this like the back of my
piece
hand,
of
guys.
air.
What the hell is that?
All right, climb up. Now, how do we do this? Do the following steps in quick succession. You walk right for a few steps, then you hold left again and grab. So you will grab a wall that you are standing on the top of right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that works too. I was hoping you would reach the wall before you reach that spring. But that works too. I'll just explain the full sequence then. Alright, first go right again, climb up. Now you do the same thing again, you walk off, then hold left towards the wall. Once you hit the spring, you wait for a bit and then do an up right dash midair and keep holding right and grab to hopefully reach the next wall. It's quite far away.
Okay. This is gonna be tough.
That was turned around a little too late. Climb up and try again. Nope. You know what? We have a dash. I forgot about that. Right, so you walk off the edge and dash left. Yeah. Yeah, climb up. Excellent. Walk right. Climb up. Now, jump to the right and dash right.
Jump to the right and dash right.
Excellent. Walk right. Climb up. Now, what in the hell is this? Oh god, how do I explain that one?
Oh, don't make me do that spring again.
No, this one is worse.
Oh no.
So what we see here, there's a little wall in front of you that isn't helping, that's blocking your view, and I can't really explain it. You will see when we're done, but it's okay. How do we do that? Jump to the right and hold grab. Slide down a little, just a little. Tippy tap, tip tap, stop. Hold left and let it go of grab and grab again. Dash right. Oh, and keep holding grab, I guess I should mention. Oh, we have a checkpoint here. Oh, thank God.
Woo!
Okay. Okay, so walk right. Climb up. Jump to the right. And hold grab. A little further down. Okay, stop. Hold left, let go, and grab again. Dash right, hold grab. Jump to the left, and then dash right midair.
I hit a spring.
So close, so close.
Was I supposed to hit the spring?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I should have probably mentioned that beforehand, I guess. Okay, climb up, jump right. Hold grab. Yeah, tippy tippy down. A little, just a little. Yeah, hold left, re-grab. Dash right, hold grab. Now jump left, spring, then dash right and hold grab. Oh, excellent. Done.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, okay. Oh, I see what you meant about that wall. Hi, Crowley. And Applejack, it's good to see you. Playing better with my eyes closed than I do with my eyes open. This is this is not me. This is an interesting little social experience. It's a trust exercise, you know? You know the trust exercises when you fall backwards and they expect them to catch you? It's like this, but with Celeste.
And then they walk away.
And then they walk away. Yeah. Yeah, that was the spring thing that he didn't mention. That was him walking away. All right, we freaking did it though.
Yeah.
Beats
Nice.
level with eyes closed. All right.
Next one.
Next
We're
one.
Almost done. Okay, so do you want the berry?
Yes, I want the berry.
All right, then you just keep walking right. Right. Oh, there's a little dialogue. Phew, that was something. Geez, whatever is up ahead looks really tough. Think it's best to take the heart and either leave or rest.
Uh-oh.
It's a shame such a pretty garden has to be so deadly. Hey there, not your battling hiding away in a secret room here. See if you can get the silverberry blindfolded. No, I think not.
No.
Oh, and no peeking. Get that heart blindfolded too. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Maybe if I decide to reject my sanity sometime later in life.
Madeline knows what's up.
Alright, walk right. Further right, climb up. Walk right, and right, and right. Alright, you're at a wall now. Climb up a little and dash up. Climb up more, alright. And walk further right. We change rooms.
Okay.
We're now in the berry room. Alright, climb up. Now, from a standstill, do an upright dash.
Oh, I think I went a little right.
Yeah, climb up. Whoop.
Don't know what that was. I'm
And
scared.
upright dash. Nice. Now
Okay.
tippy tap to the right until you hear the berry. There we go.
Got it.
Alright, tippy tap to the left.
More tippy tap.
A few more tippy taps. One more. Now you do a full height jump, and at the top of your jump you dash left. You can do a few full height jumps to get a timing feeling for it. Excellent.
Love that sound.
Got the berry. Now we go left. And go left, left, left. And stop. Go right a bit. Tippy tap. Tippy tap. Tippy tap. Alright. And now you dash up.
Ah, we did!
Ta-da!
Yay!
GG.
GG. That was fun. That's a creative little idea to make a level out of that. Tater, welcome in. Good to see you, man. How's it going? All right, NP, thank you so much for coaching me through this level. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. All right, hanging up. Appreciate you.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
NP Exception, everybody. What a champ. I'm gonna give him a personal little shout out. Go follow NP Exception. He does awesome stuff. He is a Celeste extraordinaire. And we love to have him here. Had a nice lunch with my dad, relaxing for a bit before playing more Kazan. Exciting! Alright. Freaking go for it, dude. How far are you right now? I had to restart some of my Kazan, unfortunately. But I'm getting caught up, and it's kind of fun, like going through, going through and be doing better at the shit that kicked my ass before. Good tap. Yeah, thanks for being there for that, guys. That was fun. That was really cool and great introduction from MP. Absolutely. Absolutely. That was a fun time. I kind of want to... Hang on. Let's get the game back up. Freaking look at that. And only 15 deaths. That's pretty good. I want to see what the single player one was like. Just for funsies. We're not going to do the whole thing, probably. I fought the big spider boss last time. Oh yeah, she was a bitch, wasn't she? At least for me, she was. It was mostly just the venom. The venom stat in that game is ridiculous. It's the worst poison effect I've ever seen in any of those Souls games, I think. Oh. Jump up and dash right. Okay. Verbal communication from the game itself. That's kind of clever. Alright, I really enjoyed that. And we carry on. Bonk. Is that the, Are there other levels like that in this mod, or is that just a unique little kind of experiment somebody did? Bonk. Yeah, blindfolded levels. Is that a popular thing? Rose Garden Tree Hive, The Squeeze, Soap, Forsaken City, and A Gift from the Stars. And A Gift from the Stars, that level, is one that I have been specifically warned about that I'm not gonna have a good time with it. And a section for it in the beginner hard side. Okay. In the beginner hard side. So what is hard side? Is hard side just gonna be like a tiny collection of all the levels we've seen up till now? Like a farewell? Should we get a gift from the stars out of the way? Hard is the final level of each lobby where every map of the lobby gets a single screen. I like that. That's cute. Let's fucking go. Okay, so I remember us starting this level last night, and just to see what it was like, and I literally couldn't figure out what to do in this very first screen. Am I not to focus on the berries? Okay. I mean, we gotta get them eventually, but so like, what is the deal with this very first screen? For anyone who may not know, this is definitely puzzling it out, and I am horrible at puzzles. Puzzles and I do not get along, infamously. Just try to get to the end of the screen to learn the mechanics. I just am not sure what mechanics that even is. So I lose my dashes, and that's it. And I can't get onto this final level because my dash is gone. And there's a crystal here, so I can get them back. Like, there's a mechanic that I just straight up am missing, and I don't know what it wants from me. The spring? Alright. That berry just hanging in the air behind me. Unless I can go back. That was it. Never mind, guys. Puzzles and I, we're chill. I'm a genius. GG berries. Just can't forget about the berries. Hup. Hup. Oh. Those little things are crystal shards. Interesting. And we're dead at you for a second. Broosh. Oh, I'm collecting them. It's like strawberry seed collections. I'm collecting 3 pieces to make a whole dash crystal. That's interesting. Jesus. She actually kind of scared me. Hilarious. Is there a reason we're out here in the middle of nowhere? It's not the middle of nowhere. It's a UFO crash site stick. Aliens are real, you guys. You can't be serious. Climbing a mountain is one thing, but investigating a UFO crash site? This is ridiculous even for you. Says a part of me. I'm not ridiculous. I'm just realistic. Listen, I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel important. Just trust me. Okay. Look at that! A fancy little key over there. I can't dash anymore, though. So we must carry on. Interesting. No! How would I know you said not to focus on the berries, but I can't not focus on the berries. Alright. I'll leave it for now. Oops. Barely, but we got it. It's quiet. Too quiet. Boom, easy stuff. Was this just a berry room? No, there's something up there. All right. Ooh. Little too much. I think this crystal right here is just in case I get a little... in case I accidentally dash before I start the actual puzzle. Oh. Then what do I do from there? Maybe I don't use the spring right away. Sheesh, look at that, guys. How do I get that berry, though? See, flawless executions over here. Would you agree this map so far is more enjoyable than Dropsol? Yes. I immediately didn't like Dropsol. So I can say yes. I'm getting these puzzles. Also, Dropsol just looks so clinical and blocky. And this is like pretty Midnight Forest vibes, you know? Am I supposed to be able to get that strawberry right now? Doesn't it though? It looks beautiful. I like the quiet, like windy ambiance that's going on. It's good so far. Not quite. Okay. All I need to know. Oh, did I? Oops. Locked myself out. When you figure out the solution for this room, you will know how to get the berry. Bonk. A solution for this room, because I have to unlock this. But what? This just gives me another dash. What does that do for me? Oh. So I can get back? What was that? Things are like frozen in time? Wait, what's happening? Even my moonberry is frozen. Time stop crystal? Oh, it's only so weird. Weird, but kinda cool. So now I should be able to go up. Oh! No. Or maybe I still can't do it right now. Maybe I need to find a different time slot crystal. Oh no, wait, it's done with my dashes? As long as you have at least one dash. Okay. Huh. So, how do I... How do I get back to the strawberry room with a dash, though? Or wouldn't I need both of my dashes to get there? I'm still missing something. Because I don't know how to... I wouldn't know how to get back while time is frozen. I need both my dashes to even get up there. Am I wrong? But maybe if I do it now, I can climb that wall. But I don't have a dash. But if I do it... Oh no. This. Namby-pamby, timey-wimey shenanigans. This is why you don't mess with time, you guys. Gotta stay exactly where it was always meant to be. Am I still... No, because I have a dash now. Aha! The berry's mine. Woo! That's fun. That's fun, I like that. GG. Applejack, thank you for collecting your Ram Ranch bean, my lady. Oh. I say thank you, you might not appreciate that, but it is yours nevertheless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, this is a new leaf for me. This is a turning point. Because I never figure shit like this out. I know! We are defying all types of expectations today. Let's go. Rain Jelly Social, absolutely. She's beginning to believe. I'm graduating after all. We're not beginners after today, you guys. We're intermediate or whatever the next level is. Intermediate Jelly Social. Oh. Okay, so... Moderately Jelly Social. Well, this all looks like a bunch of hubbubaloo. But I need to keep a dash. So bounce from there. And I need to touch that and then get back onto that platform before... while the time is frozen, so I can't run out of dashes. Oh, wow. Solid plan. Was that followable? Did that make any sense to any of you? Or was that one of the things that I kind of just said a bunch of random stuff loud? Made sense in my brain, maybe not so much out loud. Ah! Okay, better. Nope. I don't want to hit that spring. I don't think. Oh. That's gotta be it. So close to victory, y'all. I don't like that wall, though. It's like a very narrow gap that you gotta kind of fit yourself through. No! That's not it? Sure, it sounds like it's it. You may only dash while you still have 2 dashes to keep time stopped. What? Really? Oh. I see what you mean. Well... Sure. Maybe just go from there. Nana Panda, hello, happy Friday! Thank you for collecting your buttermilk ranch bean. How you doing, honey? Gotta work, so I'll leave a lurk. Okay, have fun with work. Hope it's going well. That's it. That's it. Now I just have to figure out how to do that one. There we go. Huh. Nope. It's almost there. Go! No. A good day. Allergies are kicking in though, so lots of sneezing. Boo, I hate to hear that. Yeah, I think I'm getting some kind of seasonal allergy shenanigans going on too, because I was complaining the other day in stream about how my voice is feeling really just like down. That can't be it. I'm missing something. And what it is, what's happening is I think I'm coughing in my sleep. I think some allergy thing is sneaking in through our windows in the middle of the night and attacking me in my sleep because I wake up coughing with a super dry throat and everything. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But it can absolutely stop whenever it feels like it, you know? I think I know what I need to do. But yeah, gross allergy season. Hate that. Pollen right now, kicking everybody's butt, honestly. It's not... Oops. I never had to deal with allergies when I was a kid, so this is like a new thing for me, and I hate it. I hate it. I didn't sign up for this, you guys. Take it back. Yeah, strawberry jam's going well. It's a lovely time to be strawberrying. And I have a good feeling we're gonna finish it up today. At least the beginner lobby. It's kind of my goal. That was it. That's 100% the solution. Just gotta execute. No! Thought this was a just chatting stream. Oh, I didn't change the category. I did not. Whoops. Thanks for the shout out, Comfy Shiro. Yeah, I forgot to change the category. We start with just chatting because we can be some chatty Cathy's up in here, but we're gamers at heart. We're Celestin today. Speaking of being sick, my hubby happened to get sick the other day. Oh no, they're okay now, but for a bit I thought it was something I cooked wrong because he got hit right after dinner. Oh no. Cousin at work and needed some rest. Was it, yeah, like a virus or something? Some kind of stomach bug? That always sucks. I am glad to hear that they're doing better though. Yeah, absolutely hate that. I've been dealing with allergies for so long, I forgot what smelling things was like. Oh no! On the plus side, I rarely get a cold or a flu. Yeah, it's like give and take. Everybody's different. I think I rarely get sick with, you know, I had this allergy thing going on, but I wouldn't necessarily call that sick. I hardly get the cold or flu or anything like that, but I get migraines. I get crazy migraines. Like once a week, I'll just get these debilitating migraines. It sucks. And that's been happening to me since freaking middle school, you know? Took care of them, went to the doctor as soon as I could, even took a sick day off work for him. I was looking terrified. Oh no, it was that bad? Dang, so sorry to hear that, Comfy. Yeah. Genuinely so glad they're feeling better. Because, yeah, you know, especially when it comes to like stomach stuff, I've had a couple episodes where it was like so painful it was terrifying, right? But it's just, I don't know, our bodies work in mysterious ways, and it doesn't, you would think it doesn't have to hurt for something that's not super scary, but sometimes it just does. Migraines terrify me. They suck. They suck. They can definitely just like mess your shit up if you're not scary, if you're not ready for it. Can't get flu if it can't make it into constricted airways. Oh, I never have thought about that. I battle allergies for so long. If a flu virus gets inside of me, my body's like, oh, that's cute. I'm freaking baby town flu over here. I think I need to seek out chicken katsu curry. Ooh, I need pizza. Just like delicious deep dish Detroit style pepperoni pizza. I was craving it hard last night, you know? I have to keep prescribed migraine meds in my purse. They suck. Yeah, I feel that. I have tried so many different prescriptions for migraines, Amanda. It's crazy. And so many of them don't work for me, and it's just a matter of taking extra strength pain meds before a migraine gets super bad. But if it happens, but if I get caught up in the middle of one, then I just have to ride it out. There's nothing that can help me. There we go. I knew what I was doing. Who knew you liked puzzles? Who knew, Lemon? Welcome. How did the rest of Winds of E go? This one is actually kind of fun. I kind of like this one. I know when they get sick, they get really sick. Anyway, stress aside. There's a local place that does curry pizza. IDK if I want to take the plunge on a whole pizza though. Is curry pizza, is it good? I've never thought about that. Never thought about combining those things. This one's actually kind of fun. Famous last word. MP, don't be doom and gloom on me. We're doing good. Don't do that to me. One more left that I can't practice on mortal. I want pizza from that. Yeah, that's the joint. Not to like not to dox or anything, but there's a local pizza. I think they're a chain. I think there's plenty of them around, but they're delicious. Just delicious Detroit style pizzas in my neighborhood. Literally like 2 minutes away from me. No idea, but I'm curious. You come back and let me know. Curry's one of those things that I'm kind of yeah, I'm so curious just what it would be like. Because I have to be in a very specific mood for curry. Curry's not something that I can always do. But I'm like, what would it even look like? Curry Pizza House. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole house that specifically does curry pizzas, or curry and pizzas, and they also combine it. That's insane. That's not, I've never heard of that. Honestly, if you have the opportunity for it, go for it. The worst that'll happen is you know you don't like it, you might even find something you love. That's what I like to, that's my philosophy too, Comfy. With food in general, try it once, you know? You never know. Can't hurt to try, and you might find something that you just love. Won't know until you try it out. Time stop. Kind of a mission statement of mine to experience as many cuisines as I can. I like that. I like that philosophy. Would have never known I loved Indian food until I took that first plunge. So happy I did. I've only had Indian food once, I think. I need to go back and try it again. The thing that I have to be most careful of is spice, because spice and I'm not a spicy girl. And it causes me physical pain if I get too crazy with it. $20 for a small pizza? Oh, gross. That's just what food prices are getting. That's just what going out for food in general is these days, you know? It's crazy. What am I trying to do here? No. I have an idea. I do try to not to take out because making it yourself is usually cheaper, but it's a thing of like, you know, you pay for the whole experience and for not having to cook yourself, but I don't know, sometimes it's worth it to cook yourself. I don't like that didn't come back for me. But I have a dash, so I can do that. Permission to point out that this attempt is already doomed? No. No. No faith. No faith. Even over here, holding on to what little money we get is tight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Eddie. Enjoy. See if he comes back with that curry pizza. I actually enjoy cooking. I did and still kind of do, but I think you're right. This attempt is doomed. But I spent so much of my time in kitchens. I worked in kitchens for like 10 years out of high school. And it kind of made me lazy in the kitchen, I gotta say. Like sometimes I get a red herring, that's not the right phrase, to do it. A wild hair to do it. And why was that attempt doomed? I don't know, it just didn't feel right, okay? The vibes were off, that's why. And God, yeah, it was like, I don't know, it just does a lot. Doing it for customer service it takes so much out of you that it's just like some days you go home and you are sick of the entire concept of food. What is the worst and the best kitchen that you worked at? That's a great question. Worst kitchen was probably this little mom and pop sandwich shop that's close to me. And it was a tiny kitchen and it was dirty and a bunch of the staff that I worked with were just assholes. I got into a big fight with another line cook one night, almost quit. And then when I came back, I was like, I don't want to be on the line anymore. I'm going to do prep work. Ended up getting stuck with this very Italian older gentleman who just would do 2 things of prep and then completely fuck off. He would come in like hours early, so he wouldn't have to talk to anybody, do the bare minimum, leave me with most of the work, and then have to and then I would have to pick up the slack, and no one could get a hold of him to talk to him because he would just disappear. It was wild. It was stupid. I mean, the money was good. The hours were flexible at the very least, but that was dumb. And the best kitchen, probably a pizza joint that I worked at, just because it was a lot cleaner and the people were a lot nicer. I was the only woman and the only white person in the kitchen. Not to sound too crass about it. Like, it was a bunch of Hispanics that I had as my coworkers, and they were the funnest people that I've ever worked with. They were a blast. And yeah, it was a good time. I worked there for like 4 years, which is the most amount of time I ever worked in a single kitchen. Yeah, it was great. Talking about phoning it in, all the tiny kitchens are kind of a nightmare to work in. Yeah, sounds like an episode out of Kitchen Nightmares. I can see this place being in an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. I think I've had a dream about that once even. I've never had to cook professionally, so there's not the pressure other than making sure there is something on the table at least. Yeah. Sounds like working at a startup. It was something. It was an experience. It's just, yeah. Working at any of those tiny places, and you kind of got to give them a break because it's a rough industry to get into. And it's tough to keep up with everything that you have to keep up with. I couldn't imagine managing one of those places. I think it was mostly just the people, because the boss was kind of a pushover. So we had a bunch of just like really not good people on the team, and he would never fire them because then he would be afraid to be short-staffed and not be able to run his business, which is fair to an extent, but at some point you need to grow a backbone and either, boss people around or get rid of them, right? I don't know. I'm glad I'm not there anymore. That's for sure. Anybody else got any fun job experience horror stories that they want to share? Not that you have to, but just in the spirit of sharing is caring and all that. I once worked at a tech start with a tiny office space, and the CEO would regularly come in with cooked Brussels sprouts. Oh god, that's the worst. It was so dank, I had to work outside just to breathe. That's the worst. That's like one of those foods. That it's an unspoken rule of thumb you don't bring into the office, right? Brussels sprouts, fish, any kind of fish. Don't microwave shit like that, It's just like gross. So many of these things have many factors contributing to how an experience feels. You can almost never point out just the one thing. Yeah, I agree. A bunch of little things that just kind of add up into the final straw, Best coworker in terms of performance I worked with was never sober. Wow, the best one, huh? He is a mystery to the universe. Crazy. Some people just function like that. Is that what it's called? Functioning alcoholism or something like that? Some people just manage to pull it off. What's up, Ghost? I'm playing a game while watching the stream. The doorbell sound coming from Celeste. There is someone at my door. It's from it's from Celeste. Sorry, Ghost. LOL. Joke's on you. It was Celeste the whole time. Not any bad work conditions I've had. But me being the person I am, I get a lot of shit from people working on retail at a local grocery store. Why do people give you shit? Coworkers are lovely, those they keep me sane. Well, that's good. That's good, as long as you're surrounded by people. Then yeah, that's all you can get. But especially if you're working freaking customer service is tough for anybody. I'm a big proponent of everybody should be required to work a customer service job at least once in their life, just so they know how fucking trash it is. And so people can stop being so mean to customer service people, Because they don't deserve that. They work horrible jobs that we don't want to work, It's not always horrible, but but it sucks. The usual bigotry of people being rude. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I joined my friend at the company he was working at in 2021, but the onboarding was so incredibly badly organized and frustrating, and I went back to freelancing after the first week. Dang, yeah, that's crazy. That was actually the last time I attempted to get a job was for a grocery store, and the first day that I showed up for training, nobody had put me on the schedule. So nobody knew that I was supposed to be coming in, and then they just stuck me into a room in the back and made me watch training videos the whole day, and there was like no human interaction, no hands-on training, anything. They just didn't know what to do with me. And I was like, well, there's your sign, right? I didn't even stick around for the whole day. I was just like, that's bogus. First impressions are so important, and when your first impression is you completely forgetting that I was supposed to be there, we're like, we're done. That's a non-starter, you know? Stupid. The other one I had was working at a print shop owned by a mother and son who would constantly argue with each other. That's gross, dude. That's gross. Like, keep that out of the business, you know? The mother would ask me to weigh in on the conversation. I'm like, I came here to work. Yuck. Very awkward. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Kelly. At least the money supports me. Yeah, you know? At least you got that. Some people who work at the customer service can also turn out to be some of the worst customers. Yeah, that's fair. May I ask a backseaty question? You can just kind of... I don't know what to do. I'll take a solution for this one. I don't know what to do, NP. I'm all distracted with terrible employment stories. What does the coin do? It unlocks the thing. I don't need no workaround leading me to solutions. You can just give me the solution if you want. It turns that. Oh, maybe I need to not touch it to begin with. Because I can't untouch it. Yeah. Still not sure what I'm doing though. Because if I... Maybe I need to bring it a little bit closer to that platform. Like, it feels kind of right and kind of not right, you know? That maybe? But then I have to get back. Huh, which I can. All right, cool. Cool, that took a long time. Sorry about that. Hi, Sean Logan, what's up? Happy Friday. Didn't need a solution after all. Who would have guessed it? So pretty in a haunting way. I agree. Oh boy. Okay. Put our brainiac hats on, guys. What we gotta do here? Happy Friday indeed. Anybody got any fun weekend plans? How far along are you into this game? So this is a modded thing, which means it's not part of the base game. We've already played the base game on stream, actually. Like a long time ago. It's been a long time ago now, hasn't it? But as far as Strawberry Jam, the mod that we're playing goes, we're in the beginner lobby. There are like 5 lobbies, and they go up in difficulty. I don't know how far we'll get because I'm not great at these games. But we're almost done with beginner. Like, I want to see if we can maybe finish it today or get close to finishing beginner lobby. But I'm also doing a lot of futzing around, so maybe not. Maybe we won't finish it today. We have this level, and then how many levels did I say we had at the beginning? 7? And this is the second one out of 7, so we would have 5 more after this one. Quiet weekend on my end. I'm going to San Diego for a work conference in a few weeks. Oh, you excited for that? Is it a work conference thing you're excited for, or that you're nervous to go to? The coin. Oh, I can't do the coin again. Lame. Lame. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. Can never do the coin immediately so far. You think I paid attention? You think I paid attention to that, NP? I would probably need it back, right? Looks like I won't be able to get a Switch 2 at launch. Oh no, why not? What's the reason for not, Tate? Were you planning to? And it fell through? I wasn't planning to because I got no monies. And I was like, there's not enough justification for the Switch 2 for me. I forgot it was you I was watching. Ouch. Ouch. I could afford the original price, but it's looking to potentially go up to $600. Gross. I don't like, oh God, just the whole vibes around the Switch 2 are kind of off for me. I don't know. And it's mostly the price thing. It's mostly just everything's getting more expensive, and I don't like to look that in the eye, you know? Especially when it comes to my gaming sphere, right? Like, inflation is happening everywhere. It doesn't have to happen here, guys. Not right now. Let me live in my own fantasy bubble for a little bit longer. I usually need time to ease in. Yeah, I'm the same way with any kind of social event. I'm just like, ooh, nerves out the wazoo. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You'll have fun with it, I'm sure. They canceled US pre-orders because of these dumb tariffs to revalue? Gross. Also not surprised. Also not surprised. Our government's be crazy lately. Whoops. I mean, hey, what were you gonna do with the Switch 2 anyway, right? What was so great about it anyway, right? It's like, whatever. I think the thing that caught my attention the most was the new FromSoft game for the Switch. That was the only thing that I was like, that's weird, and I'm interested in it. But other than that, I'm not too sure. Alright, appreciate that, MP. One of my streamer buds managed to clear 7C at 35 minutes, and today he just cleared P5 at the 11th try, so 8 hours streamed total. Wow. And it's the same idiot that did Egon for 7 hours, 30 minutes. It's, you know, sometimes you just get a wild hair to do good, right? To just be the best you can be. That's crazy. Oh, I can move that. But it goes away eventually, but I can time stop it. Oops. I thought Jelly was gonna do a 26-person chat co-play, and we will miss out on the new Mario Kart, the Mario Kart World or Mario Kart 9. Yeah, nah, I would probably embarrass myself. I did really good on Mario Kart Wii, and no Mario Kart after that. None have I ever been good on since it moved to the Switch. The new Donkey Kong game looks so fun too. Yeah. Worth 90 bucks, what can I say? Just no, just $90 for a game is like baseline for a game, right? Is that what we're talking about now? Baseline, no DLC, no like special editions, pre-ordered, like just the base game, $90. Like that's where we're going with. That's the thing that gets me the most, is that of all the people to set that bar, it had to be Nintendo, didn't it? Like why would they do us like that? Not looking forward to what that means for the gaming industry as a whole, where prices are gonna go. And we've already talked about this, so I don't wanna like talk your ear off about it, but I don't know. It just makes me kinda nervous, I'm not gonna lie. The price points do be wild, and maybe this will be the time for indie devs to rise up, you know? Maybe there will be a whole freaking like AAA boycott on these industries that are raising their prices up this much. And it'll be a time like no other to invest in smaller studios and see what they can do. At these prices, I might only play on my friend's console. I know, it just makes me kind of want to steer away from it, actually. I'm looking up the video. I'm looking up the video, you guys. Oh, that makes way more sense than what I was doing. Christ. I'm so bad at puzzles. We had like a really good run, you know? We had a really good run, but it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to last forever. What's this thing you're playing as, a rabbit? No, it's a girl. A human. Her name is Madeline. Okay, so here's what I was gonna do. Go up here and do this thing like this. but better, but in a way that I don't die. I missed something. What did I miss? Whoops. Man, I don't know how you guys do this. That's what it was. You know what it is? You know the reason I don't like puzzles because of these feelings, you know? These feelings that I get, it's like when you figure out a puzzle, it's great, but when you can't figure it out and you have to look it up and you see the solution, you're like, oh my god, the solution was so obvious the whole time. It just makes you feel like an idiot. And I don't like that. That's not fun. Strawberry. Do what? Which part? Sorry if I was mumbling. Optional berry room. Berries aren't optional. Okay, but we can't touch the ground. Otherwise the seed goes away. Mm-hmm. What? I just noticed that. So do the seeds not go away if I freeze time? I can feel myself reverting. Is the solution in that video you sent? I literally, Wings of V has scarred me. I literally always forget that I can climb in this game. Should probably wait for that crystal to come back. Or maybe it won't matter. No, I'm gonna make it matter. Oh, that works too, actually. No, it doesn't. I literally just did it again. Oops. Oops. We should all be appreciative that Wings of V now made you enjoy puzzle games. It absolutely did not do that. You can clearly see how much I'm not enjoying this. And I will not be gaslit into thinking otherwise. Tell you what Wings of V did do for me is it expanded my nah, that's not good. So close. Oh, but if I got the other one, okay. It expanded my reaction time, and when we came off of when we came to Celeste yesterday, right off of Wings of V, hot and heavy, I was killing it. I was crushing it. It's all gone now, but boy was it there. I can't do that. This way? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, stupid strawberry. All right, I'm done with this level. How much do we have left? I think a lot. I think quite a bit. F this screen. Oh no, if NP's saying it, we're screwed, guys. This is the last one. Should we even try? Should we even try, or should we just look it up immediately? This is the one I had to look up. Dude, there's no hope for me. if NP, the only screen I looked up on this level, like, no, if these guys are looking this screen up, there's no hope for me, dude. I'm gonna look it up. I'm not even gonna try. I'm done with this level. Don't try, guys. Just cheat. I suck at puzzles. Me too. Me too, dude. Don't know if you've noticed, but me and puzzles do not get along. Sorry, I'm watching the video. What the actual hell? What is that? If they had split this into separate rooms, it would have been fine. Something. That just doesn't feel like beginner to me, you know? Okay. I have to go step by step because I immediately forgot. Y'all will laugh when you see this. This is ridiculous. Okay, so. Oops, that's not it. And we immediately mess it up. It's at least I can say for sure that I definitely wouldn't have figured this out on my own. Can I even make that jump? Jesus Christ. And then we don't hit the key yet. We go here. Can't dash there. Can't unfreeze time there, I don't think. Or could we? No, we could. We had to. Okay, so then we make our way back up. And then we gotta make our way back up here. Good enough. And make a little stairway to heaven going that way. LD. LD, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your despair. How are you today? Happy Friday. We are slowly making our way through the most convoluted puzzle I've ever seen. This is, I would say, the level as a whole is more, I appreciate it more than I did Drop Soul, but this is the worst puzzle I've seen, including any puzzle I saw in Drop Soul. Like, this is dumb. I don't like this one. Doing good? So glad to hear that. So glad to hear that. Huh. Oh, we did it. Was that even the intended solution? Because the crystal felt kind of useless. Oh no, wait, no, because there wasn't another crystal there. Never mind. I'm talking nonsense. Making my way. Was that it? Are you completely done with platformer suggestions from me? Admit I'm a little wary, Lemon, I gotta say. Rest of the lobby will be easy. I'm so excited for it. We missed a berry! Heck! Heck! Which one did we miss? The third one. Thank you for GG's. Nah, I won't say I will completely ignore any suggestions from you. Just a little bit trepidatious of it. Now, there was one that I think was your suggestion that I have the demo downloaded for. It's called Worldless or something like that. That I thought looked really cool. This guy? Feedback loop? Where was that from? Worldless is a Metroidvania. So, okay, not technically a platformer, but I'm saying it still looks pretty cool. How did we even get there? If you hold shift and right-click above berry 1, you get there. Berry 1? What? That's not the berry that I need, though. Didn't hold shift? What was Oh, like literally at the point of it. The platform above it. Oh, but how was I supposed to get up there? No, wait, I went up there. Uh-oh. You're making me break this game. That nook. Oh, that nook? Okay, just wanted to know that. I watched Nex stream it. I will play Worldless because it legit looks sick. No, graphically anyway. I haven't seen any of the gameplay, but just the way it's stylized is very unique, very crisp, very color dependent. I don't know, it's very eye-catching, so I want to check that out. Mm-hmm. Ah! But yeah, if you I think mostly it's gonna be if you suggest a game to me because you like how challenging it is. I think we're just on different. I think you're on a higher level of it than me, you know. So I think I'll avoid any games that you're like, yeah, this game is challenging, and I like that. And you're like, okay, yeah, that's probably something I need to avoid then. I know it might be a little confusing because I do play a bunch of Souls games and games that traditionally stress people out, but I don't actually like to be stressed out when I play games, you know? I actually like games to be pretty chill. But I guess that's subjective to people. Yeah, depends on the kind of stress. Hey. I was gonna suggest the Messenger and Run the World in between. They are much more widely received and less niche than, you know, the game you played yesterday. The game that shall not be named. I have those on my wish list. So perhaps we will see them at some point. We do have to figure out something to do on Thursdays now. Because Thursdays were Wings of E days, and now we don't have Wings of E. And I kind of want to keep it open for, I guess a little more variety in the week would be a good way to describe it. To do demos or a little more unheard of games like that. Messed it up. So we'll probably see some of that. Souls-like and Celeste give me a good kind of stress. Yeah, I would agree. Have you played Gris? Yes, I have. That's actually the very first game that I ever live streamed was Gris. And it was incredible. I loved it a lot. Streamed it to literally nobody. The VODs are on the YouTube. They're garbage because, you know, first stream I had no idea what I was doing, but I love that game. Worldless Dev is Grease Dev's brother. That is a fun lore. I like that. Maybe it runs in the family then? No, what was that? Heck. I played Gris and it was not for me. Was it not challenging enough for you? You need something to stimulate you? I love the emotional aspect of it, but I get very emotionally attached to games that I play. So it definitely connected with me. It was very beautiful, I thought. Gris and then their newest developed game, Neva. Fantastic games. Oh no! I need a dash! Heck, dude. Maybe you can try Thursday 30s, put a timer and play games you haven't tried for 30 minutes and see if you consider continuing. That's a good idea, Sean. I've actually kind of played around with that idea to just get a bunch of demos ready and do that, see which ones stick, see which ones I would want to continue with. So yeah, and maybe that's what we'll do next time. Hi Leviticus, thank you for collecting your half-eaten jelly bean. How are you? We're doing good today, just chilling out with Celeste. How are you? Happy Friday. 70 beans already. I'm seeing 70's a lot now. That's wild. That's a crazy amount of beans for y'all to have. I tried to kill— well, why would you do that, Lemon? Yeah, maybe, you know, the point of most games is actually to not die, so I don't understand where you're coming from with that. Usually the point is to win and not lose, you know? Yeah, there's a disconnect there that I don't quite get. I think I've only missed 2 or 3 beans. Well, I think If I'm not mistaken, LD is still the reigning champion for a number of beans. LD is just on it. The point is always go against intended and always try to sequence break. No, I don't fully agree with that. I can't say I do. Because some games are they're just trying to tell you something, you know? Like they're trying to, like Grist, for example, is trying to tell you a story. So if you're trying to break it, then you're clearly just not paying attention to what it wants to do for you. What am I meant to do here? I need to stop dying on those spikes, first of all. Get it together, Gels. I returned with a headache? Why? What happened, Eddie? It's just curiosity if some stuff can kill me too. I'll never understand it. Yeah, I actually don't like to die in games. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but... Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you get your food? Did you get your curry pizza? Or is the headache just killing it all for you? Did like Grist, have not tried Neva yet. Neva was fantastic. I adored it. Made me cry. You know, in a good way, in a good, like, attached to my feelings kind of way. Yeah, I super appreciated Neva. It was adorable. I liked that there's combat in Neva too, which was kind of fun. Not something I expected after Grist, but it was kind of fun to get used to. Strawberry, then collect the shards again. Oh. Just went with the usual chicken katsu curry. All right. Curry pizza for another day. I'm curious. Maybe I'll go out and find a curry pizza one of these days. Or make one. How bad could it be to make one? It's something I love to do within the conversation of trying new foods is I will go to World Market, which, you know, offers a huge variety of like worldly selections, including a bunch of snacks, and I'll just pick a bunch of random shit that I've never tried before. Just to, you know, try. I found some good things and some very not good things doing that. I played Dead Cells a lot, so dying in roguelike kind of makes me get used to it. So much green Shadows of Forest is popular. It's popular. Green in my chat, whenever I'm in Barb's chat, it's just so much pink. Just like nothing but pink. We need some variety. We need some rainbow usage up in here. I saw somebody who had kind of a multicolored username. How do you do that? Is that a thing you have to purchase? Is that a turbo thing? Next time Neva's on sale, I'll purchase it. Alright, let me know when that happens. Let me know if you like it. 70 meat premium thing. It's illegal? What? I did try a tiki masala hot dog in Seattle that was incredible. What is tikka masala exactly? I've heard the phrase, but I don't know what it is. If you make a curry pizza too wrong, it is toxic. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How do you make it that wrong? If you put poisonous mushrooms on it, I mean, yeah, I would say that for probably any dish. Not to like break the mold or anything, but maybe don't put poisonous mushrooms on anything, you know? That's not how you generally make curry, is it? With poisonous mushrooms? I deactivated the 7TV premium things in the plugin so I don't have to see them. Wait. What? But where's the excitement? Where's the excitement of eating food if I think there's not a tiny chance that it will kill me? Fun fact, there's always a tiny chance that something will kill you. Food poisoning is a thing. There's always a risk to life. Risk is just life. They're synonymous with each other. No life without a little bit of risk here and there. Ah! So why not go ahead and make curry pizza? Has anyone played Still Wakes the Deep? We played Still Wakes the Deep. That was the horror one, right? Didn't we play that a while ago? I think we did. Still Wakes the Deep. There's a little, like, horror, you're on an oil rig in the middle of the ocean type of horror game. I liked it. I didn't think it was the scariest game that we've ever played, but there were definitely some tense moments. I enjoyed it for what it was. Just grab mushrooms at random and chuck them in your food. Just go on out there, pick some mushrooms, pick some leaves, pick some bugs off the ground, throw them into a pot, see what happens. You know, Legend of Zelda style, just throw everything in and cook it all at once and just see what comes out. Could be good. Could be terrible. Oh, you disabled the rainbow names. Okay. That's fair. I didn't think they were too bad. It definitely just caught my attention the first time I ever saw one. Like, dang, how do people do that? I kind of want to do it myself, but I guess you'll never know. You'll never know if you have it disabled. I'm curious about it. Yeah. Yeah, Still Wakes the Deep was fun. I liked it. I don't know if I don't remember how much that game was. I don't know if it's a game that I would suggest paying like full price for, you know? Like it might be a good sale game, but I liked it. Lisa the Painful is the jam. I have played Lisa the Painful. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this. I don't know if I played it since it got updated, because I think you mentioned there were updates to it. Oh, that's not right. I feel like we're so close to getting it. The room solution. We'll see. If your food ends up censored, then it's probably dangerous. I have an irrational fear that if I try to cough drop late at night and no one is around, what if I choke food danger? That's, I actually dealt with that for a while, Sean Logan. There's like a term for it. It's like phagophobia or something like that. The fear of swallowing, solid foods and stuff like that. I hardcore had to deal with that for a while. It sucked. But I choked on a Brussels sprout or anything, and it freaked me out so fucking much that I stopped being able to eat solid foods altogether for a while. For like a couple of weeks, I was liquid diet only because I could not. I would just have a reaction every time I tried to swallow something. It sucked. It was awful. But that's a real phobia that people have to deal with, which is crazy. It's crazy that our bodies just choose to not do the thing that allows us to survive, you know? Yeah, I got better, but but yeah, what's the term for it? Phagophobia. Not sure that's how you pronounce it. If anyone's interested in like the clinical term. Swallophobia, yeah. Phugophobia. Is Lisa the Painful worth playing? I actually did. I don't remember finishing that game, but I do remember enjoying Lisa the Painful. I did. The story, very fun, very funny, but in a sad, dramatic kind of way. There were some really cool characters in there. Yeah, I liked it. I remember liking it. I don't remember any of that game at all. Hashtag she's relevant. Hey, this is serious medical stuff we're talking about, okay? Don't ask, Ghost. I don't even know. Hi, Designer Skyline. You seem like the type of kid that would have been summoning demons on a Ouija board. No. No, and you can't prove it. No proof whatsoever. My mom actually never ever allowed a Ouija board in our house because it freaked her out. She was like, we can't have that shit in here. Oh. So if I needed one, I would have had to steal one. Not saying I ever did that. Definitely not. Make clips for every quote I add? Nah, don't do that. Nah, we don't need that. It's fine. Just, it gives a little bit of mystery, you know? It gives a little bit of mystery to the people who don't know, and to the people who do know, we can all look back and guffaw, be like, oh my god, remember that time she said that thing? I need to spit faster. Yeah, exactly. NP is fully prepared. NP just, like, has it on lock. No idea how that happens. What's up, Moose? Welcome in. Went to the graveyard home, maybe find Summer, Grandpa, and get boxing lessons. Hell yeah. Here and now, you heard it right. Moose, hope you're having a wonderful day today. Oh, fuck. I totally lost all of my attention there. Can just make your own board with paper and blood. Paper and blood, it gives a 2 times spooky multiplier. I never thought about that. Oh, god. You know, I can just take my skin lamp and unfurl it and turn it into the board, and then use a little knuckle bone as the planchette, and I basically already have what I need. I just need a marker. This is genius. This is perfect. I literally have a spreadsheet with quotes on my second monitor during stream. That's wild, NP. That's wild. Getting back, I need a good stretch. Let's all take a good stretch. What are you saying? My sis had a fear of her Cabbage Patch doll coming to life after a fake tabloid story, and I couldn't sleep unless it was locked in the basement. Why would they lock it? Just throw it out at that point. Unless she was afraid it would crawl out of the trash and get her, which is a totally valid point. I've seen Chucky, okay? I have seen Child's Play, and you don't mess with that shit. That is shit you do not want to mess with. You get more answers, but they get way more unhinged. What was all the words I just heard? What are we even talking about anymore? What are we even talking about? I wasn't the one who brought up the Ouija board. I just want to put that out there. Hi, Cloud. Enjoy your lurk, buddy. Have a good day today. All the unhinged stuff that's happening right now is not my fault. I just want to put that out there. You run up the skin lamp. No, okay? It's just the natural progressive part of the conversation. Ghost was the one that talked about getting blood. How is that any weirder? Whose blood? My blood? Somebody else's blood? Y'all never had a skin lamp as a kid? Must just be a Midwestern thing. Huh. It was inspired by Jeepers Creepers. Huh. Okay, so what? Hard jelly come for the gaming, stay for the chat. They don't happen often, but when they do, it's a banger. I actually feel like the more comfortable we get with each other, the more comfortable we get with streaming, the more absolutely unhinged that these conversations become. Part of it is on me, but also part of it is on you. You gotta take partial responsibility, chat. I just didn't know that's what it was called. I mean, is it just a simple matter of... Do we need the shards a third time? How do I get up there again? What? How would I get up to the third one again, though? Maybe I shouldn't have fallen down so quickly. That might be it. I'll take all the responsibility. Tell the demons it was me. It was all Ghost. Hey, it's in the name, right? They're called Ghost. They're talking about Ghost doing ghost shit. I'll take less than partial responsibility. I know you're new here, Callie, but you absolutely are a full part of this. And I will not have any of you running away from this. Ghost, you'll never had. Thank you for putting Ghost in that specifically. Responsibilities are for squares. I'm here to break rules and stay up past my bedtime. What a freaking rebel this guy is. This strawberry is wild. I think I see the path. Honestly, I blame this strawberry specifically for everything that we're talking about. Your first quote? Yeah! Is that the first quote for somebody who's also not me? Is that like a double honor that we got? Waits for the waiver form. It's in the mail. It's on your way there. It'll be there in 2 to 26 business days. Just keep an eye out. That honor went to Barb's. Oh yeah, technically, yeah. Ah. For split fiction nonsense. Okay, I have to get my shit together. Now the funny kaha combos are gone, I have to actually... I have to actually play the game. Almost had it. Which quote? I don't even remember which dark hole we were talking about. There were so many in that game. F. F me. Just heard my dog tip-tapping his way out of here. I don't know what he's doing. Where am I going? I'm losing my mind! If it helps, a short time after we got that quote. Don't think Jimmy was that not before or after the spitting quote? I can't remember. Split Fiction is a very fun, family-friendly game, you guys. Ah! Finally! That took way too long, dude. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm taking my prize, baby. After that came the question for 2 balls. After that came the spitting quote. Guys, we're finally out of that nightmare. It wasn't too bad. Except for all the parts that were. But we did it, we're fine. Now we can move on to greener pastures. That should be the toughest thing that we have to do. Everything else is easy breezy. Rose garden. Well, that sounds cute. It looks very cute. Boost. Okay, rude. What? Oh, yeah, that that was definitely confusing. For Xbox layout. I gotta remember that. Why doesn't Sony get button layouts? Why doesn't PlayStation controllers get button layouts? I never get them in any of these games. Split can highly recommend the bots for Split Fiction. Yeah, that was a fun time. Split Fiction was super fun. We're gonna be having new similar kinds of fun because we're gonna be collabing with Barbs next week. For anyone who's missed that. We're gonna be playing Split Fiction with her. It's gonna be a fun, fantastic time. So be there. Be there or be square, you know? Nah. I'll check it out later. Boop. Woo! This is cutesy fun. Oh, I like that. You meant It Takes Two. I did mean that. Did I say we were gonna be playing Split Fiction? Because, yeah, I meant we're gonna be playing It Takes Two. My bad, if that's what I said. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind. I don't even know how to talk anymore. What? Nope. Ah! Oh no. Missed out on something there. I think both of you should play I Wanna Kill the Camellia. No. 100% no way, Jose. Oops. That's not correct. I am missing something, but what am I missing? Is that flower image supposed to do something for me? Yes way. His way. Yeah, exactly what Eddie said. Basic controls. The hell am I missing? Well, I did that. Oh. I could just dash again. I could just dash again. That's something that I could do. Shut up, okay? Okay? I'm trying my best. I can't even read, okay? Stop picking on the stupid kid. Still traumatized, exactly. Yeah, you can't do that shit in Wings of E. Honestly, that I keep forgetting I can dash, I keep forgetting I can climb walls. Wings of E has broken me. Oh, brother. Twisted Rune. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Can dash in Wings of E. It's not the same. It's not the same. I don't have to explain myself to you guys, okay? Huh. And it's the flutter button. That's also the slide button. Oh, I remember. Oh, I have not forgotten. Huh. Woo! This is cute. I like this. What's with the Super Mario Galaxy song? Is it? I have no idea. I was watching, NP was playing a Celeste level the other day that had Hollow Knight music in the background. I was like, oh my god, this is Green Path. So, it could just be blatant plagiarism. Howdy. Can't remember how I found you, but I saw Celeste and had to at least say hi. Cool stuff. I wonder if maybe we found each other through Celeste. Do you like this game? Is this like your jamboree? I know we've met so many people these days that I just can't keep everybody straight anymore. But happy to have you in here. nevertheless. Oh my goodness. The tall ones are so intimidating, but we got this. The whole sound effects and music gives off GameCube vibes. That's so cool though. It's extremely close if it's not meant to be an arrangement. No, I'm saying when I heard the Hollow Knight music in that other level, it was straight up just Hollow Knight music. Like it was just Green Path. I don't know if you're technically allowed to do that. But they definitely could have just straight up nabbed Mario music. I would not have put it past them. This is my game, but I know that's not how I found you. Interesting. A mystery indeed. I don't know. There are so many overlapping spheres that I'm in. It could have been anything. The map is also inspired by some sections of Mario Galaxy. Coincidence? Whoop. Ah, so close. I know for a fact this is not direct Mario Galaxy. Okay. It has been confirmed. Safe from Nintendo for another day. Which is good, because those guys are assholes. Let us ask the demons. Get the lamp down, we're doing it. I know Death Cloud, Manda Panda, and a few other people. Okay, so yeah, I know both of those people. Maybe it was through... Cloud hasn't streamed in a while. Maybe it was through Nordy? I don't know if you hang out in Nordy's stream. Could have been through that. You know Wings of V. Lemon. Lemon, you gotta stop pestering my chatters with Wings of V. Go check out Gary Asher if you don't know him. I think I might have gotten him on the Wings of V train. Yeah, Twisted, I'm thinking either through... If not through Manda, because I know Manda, I love Manda. So maybe through Nordy or Duck or one of those. There's like a circle of streamers like that. Double roses. Damn it. First message was about the OG Doom games on the 14th of March, if that helps at all, Dan. You can look that shit up as a mod, that's crazy. It's crazy the info you can get as a mod. I'm a mod in Barb's chat, and I have, like, checked out the like, mod panel thing, and there's just so much information. Nordy and Gary Asher, but I think I followed you from... I don't know Chook, or however you say that first name, but I do know Crunchy. Not very well, but Crunchy, Sunflower, and I kind of hover around the same circle, so it had to have been from that probably. I think we've gotten a Crunchy raid, haven't we? At least one time? Or I've raided her? Something. Boom! Easy stuff. If there's a berry in here... I'm one of Crunchy's best friends, so that would check out. Awesome. Well, we love to have you here. Where did that go? Huh. Oh, come on. Got ads starting in 5 minutes, guys. Just a heads up. Oh, I see where it is now. If there are any berries around here, it's just blending into all the red, and I have no idea. Damn it, missed it again. There we go. And one more. Boom. Let's see. Must exit, but have a good rest of stream. Thank you so much, Eddie. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you feel better soon. See you around. $1K club, 1,000 hours, that's crazy. That's wild. So have you done, are you heavy into kind of the modded stuff, like what we're doing, like Strawberry Jam right now? This is my first kind of little foray into it. And it's so much fun for the most part. A few stuff here and there that's throwing me off, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Are you a Grandmaster, perhaps? A Celeste Extraordinaire? Shit. Huh. Should I just dash through there? Because I get dashes back on the springs, right? Have I ever messed with crowd control? No, I have not. I've never had... I'm still pretty new to the PC streaming, so never been able to do crowd control stuff. That would be fun. I should do that at some point. I just don't know what we do first. Like, what would be a good pick for that? The first one that comes to mind is Baldur's Gate, because there's some crazy stuff you can do with Baldur's Gate crowd control. I know Cult of the Lamb has stuff that does that. Not sure if I'd want to stream that, though. I don't know. If you guys got suggestions for crowd control, maybe we'll put something together sometime. That could be fun. My hours are 260 hours in the base game. Plus 200 hours golden berries. Nice. Do you have all the berries? Like, all 202? And then 800 hours of modded content, and you are a GM player. Wild! Wild. Freaking professional in my chat right now. That's crazy. Well, I hope not to embarrass myself too much. I am doing my best, but these beginner lobbies are super chill. And I like it a lot. There's a crowd control mod for Celeste. I shudder. I shudder to think what that would be. Did it once with Subnautica, and Check kept spawning Leviathans near the base. Oh my god. That could be fun. I haven't touched Subnautica in a hot minute. But I really, really like that game. You know, for an ocean game. The ocean still terrifies me, but it's like an alien ocean, so it kind of doesn't count. If that makes sense. Huh. $200, just missing 7B golden and Fairworld golden. Got distracted by the mods. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. With how... especially how much you have to put into the Farewell Golden, especially. Yeah, NP literally just got his Farewell Golden. After how long did it take you? How much practice? It's a big commitment. For sure. I don't think I'll be there anytime soon, if at all. I can't even get up to 180 berries. For the same reason, because of focus. why would I want to go for golden berries right now when I can have a lovely time in a rose garden, you know? This is my jam. This is what I live for. No! Wait, I could have flowered though, couldn't I? Oh, fuck. Ignore that. Ignore that, chat. That didn't even happen. I was worried about that. Easy level, but I didn't get any berries. There are no berries here. Okay. GG's, I guess. I love this. I will take that. Dark Moon Ruins. Oh yeah, sorry about ads. I will tell you what, guys, while ads are running, I'm gonna go and freshen my refreshments. So, I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys with Madeline here. Yeah, I don't know what Twista's talking about, but it sounds scary. The same level as the cracked strawberry jam levels. Insane. What was that other mod that you guys suggested to me? I think it was called Glip or something. Ooh. Free hive. Yes, my star blocks! I love my little star blocks. We have found it, gang. The land of golden honey. Delicious. Ooh, this is fun. I like this. Welcome back, Twisted. I've only done Flipside, Cliffside, and Fractured Iridescence in the GM lobby so far. I haven't done Flipside, Cliffside yet. Ooh. Huh. Cute. Ooh. Oh! Had to dash again. quite. Oh! Woo! This level is cute, I like it. There was one berry that gave me a hard time. Had to bind my entire right analog stick to jump for that one. What? The whole stick was just jumping? Huh! See. We go that way. No! What was I gonna even do when I got there, though? Oh. That's what I have to do. I gotta bizzity bounce. What am I looking at? Oh god. Just wildly rotating the stick to do many consecutive corner kicks across multiple spiked overhangs. Oh my god. That sounds like a nightmare, dude. Yeah, some of the stuff I see y'all do in those GM maps is just, I can't even, my brain can't even keep up with what you guys are physically doing. It blows my G-dang mind. Let's see. No, just gonna throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks. Oh! That kinda worked? When I started watching Strawberry Jam, even watching advanced maps fried my brain. So it's like a muscle, is what you're saying. It's a muscle you train over time. GM will look like magic to someone not familiar with the tech. Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool that it seems to be built so fluidly. I don't know. Was there ever a jump in between particular difficulty levels that felt like a bigger jump than the others, or did it all just kind of effortlessly flow between the difficulties? Hopefully that made sense. Need to go up. Get up! Perfect. The spike from advanced to expert. Alright. Oh god. Alright, just a bunch of trial and error. Let's go for it. We just do it? Huh! No! We were doing so good. Oh, it gave us a checkpoint though. How nice of them. Boom. From advanced to expert, and then from expert to GM. Every lobby feels significant, more challenging, but the tech involved gets much more precise, and those lobbies take considerably more practice. Yeah, that makes a bunch of sense. And I guess probably the biggest wall for me would be Rune Poggies. You heard it. Poggies in chat, let's go. Yeah, probably the biggest thing for me would just be the time commitment more than anything else. Like, how much of my time do I want to invest in it? I don't know. Ah! No! Give me that sweet berry. Fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Foggeronis, the gang's all here. Look at us go. What am I doing? What? Happy belated birthday. Was it your birthday recently, Gary? Happy belated birthday, man. Hope it was a good one. Yeah, happy Friday to everybody. Freaking love those weekend vibes. What? Turn 31. Hell yeah, look at us go. 30-year-old hype. We love that. Best years of our lives, right? Let's see. I would just bounce back though. Where am I going with this? $31. Hell to the yeah. Absolutely. Oh! That was it? And then I get to the other side of it. Woo! Perfect. That can't be right. Lake Gondor with the mac and pickled bean. How you doing today, Lake Gondor? Happy Friday. She's flying. I were flying. Now I'm falling. Free falling. Wait. No, wait, actually? But actually, though. Oh, wait, no, there's a dash crystal right there. Okay. Busy, but thinking we are getting some good plans in place. Very glad it's Friday. Hell yeah. Twisted, thank you for collecting your first bean. Enjoy that base bean. DLC not included. Gotta pay extra for that. You prefer to be called Rune? Okay, thank you for telling me. Good to know. I will keep that in mind, Rune. Just absolutely jamming over here. Oh, that was so close. Was it? And then I go sideways, I think. Take a little gamer nap. Hope Celeste goes well. Thank you so much, Gary. Enjoy the lurk. And enjoy the nappage. The fattest nap for you, Gary. Boom, baby. Would you say you were strawberry? I think we're strawberry jamming right now. I think we are the strawberry jammers. Somebody trademark that, make it a band, call them the strawberry jammers. And just have it be this kind of improv ska type of music. It'll go hard. It'll go hard in all the local bars. Do 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 do. Oops. Oh god. I'm not sure what got me that time, but it was scary. Huh. Huh. How do I... This is freaking me out. I feel like I'm stuck. What do I do about that? There's a Spotify playlist called Strawberry Jammers with some of the Este songs on it. Oh my god. Dang. You mean somebody else thought of this amazing idea first? Dang. Already got some of their merch. Okay. Alright. Wasn't meant to be. I get it. Oh! I think I get it now. Woo! There we go. The mod has 9.5 hours total of original music. Wow. Wild how much effort they put into all of this. That's so cool though. That's so cool, especially because, you know, this isn't something that they were paid to do. This was just a loving community project for a game. How crazy is that? You gotta wonder if the people who made Celeste, if they had any idea just how far it was going to go when they were making it, you know? Like, you gotta imagine that's the dream when you're making a game, for it to blow up and get big. But I wonder if they had any idea how far it was gonna go. And how people were gonna react to it. That's gotta be the best feeling in the world, you know? Especially one with such a personal message like Celeste has. I don't know. Good for them. Yeah, probably not, but that's what makes it even better. Even better surprise. Whoa! Boom. And then we go... Huh. Maybe it's a reset. Yeah. Have you had water today? I have had a little bit of water, Designer Skyline. I'm staying kind of hydrated. It's all good. Does coffee always also count as water? Because I've had a lot of coffee. I did it! I don't think you'll ever anticipate such a big modding scene as a dev. Probably not, but... I think it's kind of magical to witness. It makes me all the more sad when you see people like Nintendo, like the Pokemon industry, who really crack down and don't let people kind of go off on their own with the modding stuff and just really see what people create. I guess Mario Maker is kind of a similar vibe to that, but you know what I mean. It's just like why stifle that community aspect, you know? Like, what good does it do for people? Drink up, Buttercup. Cheers, guys. I wish I could experience it for the first time again. It's gotta be such a magical little moment. I'm definitely having a blast with it. So around here? We could go up? Oh, I'm seeing the light now. Okay, how do we get there? Just a matter of going back there. Wait, no, didn't I get that one? That's the one I got. Did I mean to go for the first one? Around here. There's light up there. GM can be fun, but I once spent 12 hours on one screen and died at the last pixel of the last input and don't know if I'll ever emotionally recover. Oh no, Rune, that does sound awful. That sounds like straight up trauma. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Yikes, dude. Ooh, just made it in there. GM do be like that. Rune, were you here for the Wings of E conversation? Did we already ask you if you played that game and if you want to play that game? Because the whole it's a very recent sore subject of ours, so like everybody's talking about it. But yeah, I've definitely kind of been there. Someone asked about Wings of E. I know of that game. Yeah, it's we recently streamed it. I made it through I'd say like 2.5 streams before I basically said the integrity of my soul is not worth it, you know? But, I mean, if you're freaking doing GM levels, maybe you'll have a better time with it. If you would even want to try. I don't know. It's definitely a very different vibe than Celeste is. I didn't take to it as much as I've been taking to Celeste. Sounds about right from what I know of the game, yeah. Wings of Eve, someone told you to play Celeste, but start with the GM lobby. Oh! Fascinating. Wait, what? How? How do that? What? I enjoy difficult games, but poorly designed difficulty is not something that sounds like a lot of fun. That is honestly the best way that I would put it, Rune, and I would agree with you 100%. It just didn't feel like it was, it felt it was like it was hard just for the sake of being hard, but not in a fun or well thought out way. I completely forgot the solution to this berry. Well, shit. I guess we're just stuck then. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I would like some help. I'm not too shy about asking for help with puzzles because I don't like puzzles, but what am I missing here? Dash back. Smart. You guys are so smart, you know? That's why I keep you around, you're so smart. Huh. I'm scared. I'm scared to progress. Bonk. Wait. Yep. Dash left. Catch up with the block. Huh! No. The Abocalypse is upon us. What a wild time, the Abocalypse. I turned it on to Abocalypse once, and the overstimulation was crazy. I can see that being a good crowd control redeem is to turn on Abocalypse. We got this. It's basically in the bag. It's basically already won. How dare you! Woo! Na 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 got the berry in my pocket. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Thank you for the GGs. Alright. Who's gonna be next? Need to find a bench or something. What do we got? I love the stickers, they're so cute. The Squeeze, Soap, and Corsacan City. 3 more levels, guys. And then whatever Heartside is. All great maps, I'm excited. Just have to figure out where they are. There's something to the left of there? No, that's Heartside. Sometimes I feel that liking soap is a hot take. Oh, interesting. Well, when I find it, I will let you know whether or not that was in fact a steaming hot take. Ty! Welcome in, Ty. How are you? Happy I guess it's Saturday for you. Happy Saturday. Weekend. Enjoy the rum and coke. Good to see you, man. But is this a thing? The big squeeze. Let's do it. That is a squeeze, alright. Drop soul vibes right off the bat. This one is fun to silver. Oh, hang on. This one is what if drop soul was fun? Okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Oh, Ty coming in with the care package. Thank you for that, man. Stretch. Ty, how was Legos? We're doing a Lego building stream yesterday, right? How'd that go? What were you building? It was the Lord of the Rings thing, wasn't it? It was like Mount Doom or some shit. Barad-dûr. Sauron's Tower. Oh, yes. Okay, that. Finish the base of it. How freaking big is it, man? That's so cool. That's so cool. I've always wanted to get into Legos. They're so dang expensive, but maybe one of these days I'll bite the bullet and get a cool freaking Sauron's Tower. Or there's one that's the Great Deku Tree from Legend of Zelda. That looks beautiful. I wanted to get that one so badly. But it's like $400 or some shit like that. I don't know. So cool. Are you gonna build it more today? I'm excited to see what it's like when it's all done. 700 AUD. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. You gotta put that shit in like a trophy case or something, you know? When it's all said and done, don't just leave it out on any namby-pamby random shelf in your house. You gotta get like a display for that. So that's money, baby. I want to get Titanic or the Eiffel Tower someday. Yeah, there's some cool rocket stuff that you can get too. Only stream and don't want to hit it up all the time. That's fair. Okay, I like that. I like that. That sounds like a freaking vibe. Definitely a different vibe, but normal streams. What was it? I imagine it was just like very chill. Very chill, casual, relaxing, maxing all cool kind of stream. I don't know. I would do it someday. If y'all would come around for it. Would y'all come around and watch me build Legos? Could be a vibe. I had the Saturn V rocket. A fun one to build. Ooh. I need to get on the other side. Oh god, not like that. Oh god. honestly couldn't even tell you the last time I played with Legos. Built anything out of Legos. Probably not genuinely since I was a child. But it's a whole industry these days. And I'm here for it. Got it? Hit up the song request too while doing that. Very smart. Very smart. Make music a vibe with it. I'm still playing around with the idea of bringing music to my streams. Still not sure if I'll do it, but I have everything set up with doing sound requests and stuff. And people like it a lot, so maybe one day I'll just say fuck it, you know? Not sure about all the time. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. It's one of those things where like you know it's probably not something that you're supposed to do, but you see literally everybody doing it, so you're like, I mean, should I just loosen up? I don't know. I do be a square sometimes, what can I say? I'd watch a Lego stream. A great opportunity to do some crochet while I watch. Could do crochet stream too. I still gotta get into the crochet stuff. Oi! I see a berry up there. Bonk. How do I bury you? Now I see why they call this the big squeeze. Yeah, that was too late. Dropping too late. So how does one... How does one get back to that situation there? Somehow I don't think that was correct. Let's see. It's probably not even, like, going this way. But I just want to make sure. It's kind of working though.